This is one coat of mascara on my top lashes. One coat, one coat. It's so good. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I am so excited for this video because we're doing the look on my face today. We are doing a 10-minute makeup routine and I love it. This is the look that I go for a lot of the time when I don't have the mental capacity to even think about what's going on my face, and I just want to put products on that I know no matter what are gonna look good, perform well, and I'm not gonna think about them throughout the day. And that is kind of the key to like a really quick makeup look in my opinion, because even if you just want to be like one and done, like don't think about it, you still want to look good by the end of the day. At least I want to still look good by the end of the day. So for a really quick look where I'm not going to be overthinking, like putting too much powder on or really thinking about products too much, using products that really work for your needs and just don't budge and just sit there and look really good throughout the day is the key, I think, to a really quick makeup look. And all these products that I'm using today are just, they're so good. They always look good. They always perform well. I don't know. I love it. I would love to know down below, what is one product in your really quick makeup routine, whether it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, where you're, no matter what, you know, yeah, this is going to be a good look all day. Let me know down below. And yeah, I just want to jump in. I don't want this intro to be too long. So if you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into my 10-minute makeup. 10-minute makeup, let's get into it, you guys. First things first, my skin is already prepped. I'm gonna do a separate video. It's either gonna go up before or after this on my full skin prep routine, but skin is already prepped. Next, we're gonna go brows. Now, some people like to do brows last. I prefer to do it first. I'm gonna go on with the Rose Inc Clear Brow Gel. I also like to use like a soap brow product or something like that, but this for a quick routine is just the best, because this or the LYS Beauty one, because it just really is ease of not having to have multiple things. Whereas for a soap brow product, sometimes you need a spoolie or whatever. Now brows are gelled. Next we're gonna go on with a pencil. I also just got my brows done, and you know what? Brows being done really can make the biggest difference on how easy it is to fill in your brows if you need to. I really just have to fill in the ends here. I'm gonna go on with this one because this is a really good long wear product and it's really easy for me to use. This is the Westman Atelier Brow Pencil. And I'm just gonna really quickly fill it in, very lightly pressing. I don't like to press too hard. Happy with my brows. Next, we're gonna move on to complexion. Now, for like a true 10-minute phase where I really wanna just run out the door, I don't necessarily always go on with a skin tint. Sometimes I just focus on concealer. It really depends on my skin needs and what my complexion is kind of looking like. If I have redness around my nose or I have certain things that I really wanna even my skin tone out with, I will go on with a skin tint. However, for today, for my true just really quick out the door makeup look, I'm gonna just go with a concealer. Now for a concealer, I always go with something that works well on hyperpigmentation and like spots that I have on my face and doesn't crease under my eyes. Now, one that I really am loving right now is the Iris and Romeo, but the Live Tinted one is great. The Coolfee one is great. There's so many great ones out there, but for true no creasing under the eyes and really nice long wear, the Iris and Romeo is great. I have two shades here, the shade 7 and the shade 5. I have the shade 6 on the way because I really want to see the undertone of that one kind of in person. But this one, shade 7, is great and I love to wear this and it does not crease. And I have creasy under eyes, so I'm going to just do a little bit under my eyes, and if I have any spots on my face that I want to conceal, I will go on with this as well because it also doesn't cling to dryness or anything like that. Today, under the eyes, we're gonna blend with the beauty sponge. I let that sit for not that long, maybe 20 seconds. And now I'm gonna blend it out with a sponge. You can use your fingers or a brush with this product, but sometimes a beauty sponge just blends it out that much quicker. So then I'm gonna blend the spots out with a beauty sponge. So then next, I'm gonna go on with a little bit of bronzer. Now bronzer, you can use anything. I just go with something that blends really easy when I need a quick makeup look. I'm gonna go on with the Rose Inc bronzer. I just take a little bit with my finger, put it on the back of my hand. Now I'm just gonna take this brush here, tap in, And this applies really lightly in a good way where you don't get, it's hard to mess up this bronzer. So I just like to kind of tap it all over the face. Then I'm going to take a little bit of what's left on the back of my hand and just pull it down my nose. Just like the sides, almost like a contour, but I find for cohesion of a makeup look, I prefer to have a little bit of bronze on my nose. And then I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and just kind of tap it in. The next, we're going to move on with blush. Now, for blush, I like to use something that I know is going to last nice on my cheeks, look really nice, look very natural, and I'm not going to have to overthink the application. Today, we're going to go on with the Victoria Beckham Beauty Blushes. I love these. This is the shade Playground. I'm going to do a little bit on the back of my hand. And I love the shade, and I like the way that these last. They have a nice natural finish, not too dewy, so I don't have to worry about it kind of sliding around my face. I'm just going to take a brush, dip in, and just apply. Okay, loving that. Next, I'm going to go on with my new obsession of life, the Westman Atelier. They're like the illuminating drops. I have two shades. I have the shade Peau de Soleil, I believe. Peau de Soleil and Peau de Pêche. I'm going to go on with a little bit of Peau de Pêche, which is the lighter shade. Peau de Soleil is their tan shade. And I'm just going to do a little bit of highlight on the tops of my cheek so I can look really highlighted and healthy, even though I feel like my skin looks pretty hydrated right now, which is nice, but I do want to add a little bit of extra. And I love this product because it doesn't pick up product that is already laid down, so I don't have to worry about looking patchy. So we're just going to apply it to the high points of our cheeks and a little bit on the brow bone. Okay, loving the way my complexion is looking right now. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set with a touch, a very small amount of powder. I'm gonna use the Ami Collet setting powder. I'm gonna do just a very small amount. Oh, powder just got everywhere, I wish you could see. And I'm just gonna take about that much on this brush, and I'm just gonna go down the T-zone. Because of the concealer that I used, I'm not going to need to set my under eyes or anything. So then next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to the eyes. The first thing I am going to do is I am going to do just a touch of eyeliner. I'm going to use something that is really easy to apply and also doesn't run. So it's a product, again, I don't need to worry about. This is the Cool Feet eyeliner. I have the shade brown here today, and I'm just going to do a very light line on my lash line. I love that eyeliner. So the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the bronzer. If you have anything left on the back of your hand, use that. I'm going to take a touch of bronzer, so about that much. And I'm just going to put it right in the crease here, just to kind of keep cohesion in the tone. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very small amount of that bronzer and just pull it on my lower lash line. So after that, we're going to go and curl our lashes really quickly. I don't always curl my lashes when I'm in a rush, but a lot of the time it really does make the biggest difference. So we're just going to curl our lashes. This is my favorite lash curler. This is the Shiseido one. I love the difference curling your lashes makes. So then next we're going to go on with a really easy, whatever your easiest mascara is, where you don't have to worry about running or anything like that. For me, it's the Jones Road Beauty one. We all know, and if you're new here, I'm obsessed with this mascara. It gives the perfect volume. It gives the perfect length. I don't know. This is a great mascara. And for me, someone who has chronic mascara running all over her face syndrome, this one does not do that for me. And I'm just going to apply this mascara. I'm going to do top and bottom lashes. Mascara really does just completely transform the look. And what's crazy about this mascara, this is so good. This is one coat of mascara on my top lashes. One coat, one coat. It's so good. So next, we're going to go on to lips. Now, so I tend to go with just a tinted lip balm or a little bit of a lip liner or a combo of the two, depending on the day, my mood, all of that. Today, we'll do a combo of the two. I'm going to go on with this lip liner here. This is from Jones Road Beauty. This is the shade Cognac. I love this. I have backups of this and the shade Rosewood. It's just so good. And what I like to do for a really quick lip look is I just like to go and lightly line. Look how good that shade is. It's just so good. And we're just going to go lightly line. Then I'm just going to take my finger and blend it out. And then I'm going to take a tinted lip product of some type. Today we're going on with Brown Sugar. Is it Brown Sugar? Yeah, Brown Sugar from Summer Fridays. I love this. This is a really good shade for me, just year round. It's just so good. I love this lip combo. Now, I also really like the shade Rosewood from Jones Road Beauty. I also really like the shade 5 and the shade 4 for Everyday from Victoria Beckham Beauty. I mean, there's so many good lip liners out here. Look at the combo. It's just so good. Now, if I really need like extra production, I want to make sure everything is really melding well, I will go on with setting spray. This is the setting spray I currently have an obsession with. This is from LYS Beauty. It literally, makeup won't budge all day. So I'm going to spray my face with a little bit of this because I have a lot of stuff to do today and I need my makeup to look good all day. So we're going to spray, and this is great because it dries really quickly. I'm going to spray. All right, we're gonna wait for this to dry so you can kind of see the final finish of the setting spray. Okay, we are all dry, and this is kind of the finish. When I let my setting spray, it's like mostly dry, I will take a beauty sponge or one of those triangle puffs, like this one here, and I will just kind of pat down the face to really get the finish that the setting spray is meant to have, because sometimes it'll make you a little bit more dewy looking at first than maybe you would want. So I like to pat it down, and then my makeup looks amazing all day. And yeah, this is my 10-minute makeup look. I would love to know what you think down below. It's a really boring, basic makeup look, but I love it. I always feel really put together and pretty with this, but I don't feel like it takes me a lot of time. Like I truly am sitting there 10 minutes tapping everything in. Everything's really easy to blend. Everything is a type of product you don't have to worry about throughout the day. It's just the best, and I love how youthful and dewy my skin looks. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.